morning, treasurers. This is your host Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. Here is what you need to know before going into trade for 18th August 2021. Before we start today's podcast, a vote of thanks to everyone who had joined yesterday for Debt Ki Dunya initiative by Night Fintech. At the same time, those who could not join, we will be sharing the video link shortly. In the international market, in US, retail sales fell 1.1% in July, driven largely by a drop in car sales versus economists' expectation of a fall by only 0.3%. Apart from weak retail sales data, bond traders in the US are awaiting Fed minutes meeting due today. US 10-year closed at 126 and 30-year at 192 on Tuesday. Watch out. Fed minutes of meeting on Wednesday. Night research team expects no major movement from Fed meeting minutes. Did you know that German 10-year bonds are now trading at minus 0.50 percentage points? Hence, inflation adjusted yields or real yields for Germany are minus 174. Whereas for a country like India, where inflation is at 559 and 10-year at 624, real yields are still positive at 65 basis points. In the crude oil market, crude is trading at $68.91 per barrel. Short-term range for crude is 67 to 71. Did you know that India's recovery from COVID-19 second wave is robust and oil demand is firm? Whereas China, Japan and Southeast Asia are struggling to contain COVID resurgence with lockdowns and emergency measures that threaten to reduce immediate refined product demand. India's demand for crude oil is seeing V-shaped recovery as the movement restrictions have been eased or lifted in several states. In the currency market, dollar index is at 93.12. DXY's today's range seems to be 92.78, 93.19. 93.19 has a large resistance. USD CNY or Chinese yuan is at 648. USD INR with a low of 74.21 closed at 74.35. Support at 74.15 and resistance at 74.45 does exist for USD INR. Trading idea for USD INR, contrary to Night research team expectation, USD INR turned weaker yesterday with US retail sales slumping, strengthening the case for DXY bull run. Also, RBI has been guarding rupee from further slump and RBI support at 74.20 was quite visible yesterday. But as Fed meeting minutes are due, we would advise to stay away from carrying any overnight positions. Most likely the outcome for dollar index is a bull run continues and DXY closing above 93.19 and then 93.43. In the domestic market, CPI positive momentum continued yesterday as well in Indian bond markets. Also, mutual funds were large buyers yesterday, especially in a 3 to 5 year maturities. 563 2026 closed at 569 versus 573 the previous trading day. 664 2035 closed at 685 versus 686 the previous trading day. In the last 4 trading sessions, we have gained 3 to 5 basis points across all maturities. And thanks to Night Research efforts, clients have been able to gain 1 to 3 basis points across all maturities. Now, if we talk about 17th August 2021 SDL auction analysis, then Maharashtra 6-year cutoff was at 643, Haryana 9-year cutoff at 692, Assam, Nagaland, Punjab, Tamil Nadu and UP 10-year SDL cutoff for all states was at 697. Analysis: great demand for SDL auctions was seen yesterday. All states with same cutoffs indicate there was one single large buyer snapping up all SDLs mainly. Yields in 10-year segment fell by 3 to 4 basis points and we advise to hold your last purchases as SDL supply is relatively low and market momentum is positive. Night research team will advise you on when to exit from your last purchases at 7%, which are 3 basis points positive. If we talk about the trading strategy, 6/10/2031 is at 623. 6/10/2031 auction will be on Friday and then 4 to 6 August MPC meetings minutes will be out after market hours. You can buy 6/10/2031 at 624 levels today as we expect 10-year benchmark cutoffs on Friday to be managed around 620, 622 or partial devolvements or full cancellations, which will support 6/10/2031 bond prices. But we would advise to exit before Friday end, as MPC meeting minutes uncertainty hovers on Monday trading. Trading range for 6/10/2031 seems to be 620 to 625. That's it for today. See you Friday with a new episode of Night Snippets.